What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the Nerdy Network, and today I'll be discussing my thoughts on the upcoming Blue Beetle movie. As you know, yesterday DC Studios has finally revealed the official trailer of their upcoming live-action Blue Beetle movie, and I gotta tell you, it is fantastic already. I mean, not only is it the first DC comic film ever to feature a Latino superhero, it does also confirm that this is the first DC comic film ever to take place in James Gunn's new DCU. So we might be seeing this character way more often now. And Xolo Mariduena is perhaps the perfect actor to play this superhero. I mean, after seeing his performance in Cobra Kai, there was no way he could not top this role. I mean, and just so you know, Jaime Reyes' Blue Beetle has showed up in live action like one time, and that was in the Smallville series. I just thought like you should know. I absolutely love how they did Blue Beetle's costume. I mean, it's sleek, it's clean, and personally, it reminds me of Blue Beetle from Injustice 2, only without the facial slip. In some way, his costume reminds me a little bit about Spider-Man, mostly when it comes to the mask, but except for the whole him forging weapons and flying, and also they even changed where Jaime Reyes lives. I mean, in the comic books, he originally lives in El Paso, Texas, but now for this movie, he lives in a brand new original city called Palmera City. And another thing that's good about Xolo's portrayal of Jaime Reyes is that he's already a recent college graduate. So, like, he doesn't have to deal with the whole him keeping his secret identity secret while maintaining his high school life like he normally does in the comic books or in the cartoons. And another thing that I've noticed about, and it was Bruno Marquezine's character Jenny. Her last name is Cord, so technically she's related to Ted Cord. That makes the Cord family and Jaime Reyes makes their destinies more intertwined with each other, far more than just Jaime taking up the mantle of Blue Beetle. I mean, if they were really going to go for that, they could have made Jaime and his family live in Hub City, which is actually Ted Cord's hometown. I also love how they made the Scarab look. I mean, instead of him making him look like an actual like blue beetle looking creature, they actually made him into like a legitimate beetle type robot. He almost reminds me of those like little spider robots that you've seen with Spider-Man and his toy line. Yeah. I don't know if anybody else noticed it, but I thought you should probably like think about it. Yeah. I also saw in the trailer that they actually have like a cameo appearance of the costumes of the previous two Blue Beetles, which are Dan Garrick and Ted Cord. Even Ted Cord's vehicle, the Bug, looks so awesome in live action. It almost reminds me of Archie from the Watchmen movie. Yeah. In the trailer, I know most of you have seen like what Jaime Reyes's Blue Beetle powers can do, but what really got me was when he combined his two blades into a giant anime looking sword. Now, and he's always been known to have like weapons come out of his body, but I've never seen anything like that. That's really like awesome. Honestly, hope they put that in the actual comic books in the future. And also, I noticed Susan Sarandon's character, Victoria Cord. To me, she kind of takes up the role of Jarvis Cord, which, because these two characters have like two things in common. One, they're both related to the hero Ted Cord, and two, they use his company for their own personal gain. However, Jarvis is different because like he just wants to experiment on Blue Beetle Scarab in order to create an army of robot soldiers. So there's a big difference between their two characters. And also Raul Trujillo's character Carapax, who is best known as the arch rival of the first Blue Beetle, Dan Garrick, who uses a high-tech battlesuit to fight him, and now he is now an enemy of Ted Cord's Blue Beetle. And he hasn't really like showed up in the comic books in like years. But it's gonna be awesome to see this old-timey villain in live action. Now, I don't know if he's gonna wear his iconic battle suit. I honestly hope he does in this movie. That way, it could give Jaime Reyes a bigger challenge. Now, with all this in mind, there is no possible way this movie could fail. I mean, the visuals are good, the characters are all interesting. I honestly see this having a potential sequel in the future where he could possibly fight the likes of his villains such as Black Beetle, The Reach, Ladama, Dr. Polaris, even Silverback if they could. So I gotta tell you, Jaime Reyes has potential in the new DCU. And one more thing, I honestly hope Jaime Reyes makes an appearance in the upcoming Blue Beetle TV series. That way, we can have like a modern day blue and gold team up. I mean, am I right or am I right? Thank you everyone for joining me today. Like this video and subscribe to my channel for future videos. See you next time.